Bitcoin news. Who brought down Bitcoin from $20,000 and Kabiash Dane's keys created? Bitcoin itself carries a value not less than $1. Expert. Top manager Visa attacked Bitcoin. Let's go, guys. Too many news. Mythic was the largest crypto exchange 4 years ago. Until in 4 years ago it lost about 350,000 bitcoins as a result of the hacked attack. Subsequently the company went bankrupt. Mythic and previously has repeatedly been the cause of major collapses of the Bitcoin course. Not without it, and this time Kobayashi banned the trashy of empty jokes, mercilessly sold the cryptocurrency to pay all the debts of the firm. Between December 1 last year and February this year, they sold 25,000 bitcoins. Oh, 20, really 20? Oh, sorry. 35,000 bitcoins and Bitcoin Cash for a total of 406 million. At a recent meets offer credits, Kobayashi did not admit his credit in the collapse of Bitcoin. He commented on what is happening and the tense session of questions and answers of credits empty jokes, reports Bitcoinist. Nobuyaki did disclose details of sales but confirmed the implemented of the cryptocurrency. I sold BTC and BCH using crypto exchanges at market prices at the time of sale from December last year to February this year. After consulting with experts, I sold coins not hold the BTC BCH exchanger. I used a special method to exclude the impact on the market with the maximum level transaction of security. The method the selling cryptocurrency was approved by the code. I would like to refrain from the details of the method, although the future sales of coins can be difficult, Kobayashi said. Kobayashi used OTP market entirely. This method was supposed to exclude stronger influence of the courses of cryptocurrency. According to of courses, 166,000 Bitcoin coins and also BC Cash coins remained in the hands of the trustee. Kobayashi noted that these plans for specific methods of selling and remains cryptocurrency. They will become now the meeting trustees in September this year, and sale of the remaining bitcoins for 2 billion May continues after the course session for September 18. It's also false news, and second use Bitcoin itself carries a value not less than $1. Expert the market viewing of subject to manipulation and ordinary users on negative news, something beneath irrelevant. Early stock world wrote that the head of the Department of Unstart Global Advisory, Tom Lee, gave a forecast for the growth of Bitcoin. The editors decided to ask the blockchain lab specific specialists about the perspective the cryptocurrency graph. First, you need to understand what the Bitcoin course is based on. The Bitcoin exchange rate is based solely on the balance of supply and demand. No big corporation and governments and behind it. Naturally, this market is subject to manipulation, and already uses on negative news sometimes behave edited or and sell cheaper or buy more. Large players in the market who can manipulation and naturally play the game and are uniquely to the world, someone to their plans. Therefore, the forecast $6,000, $25,000 or $50,000 can be done solely based on your own premonitions on the method of normal distribution. It will most likely not be lower than $6,000 and no more than $25. This is a big range anyway. We would have predicted the exchange rate of the hryvnia against the dollar from 6 to 25 yuan per dollar. So this second news and first news, it's about top manager Visa attacked Bitcoin. Most investors in cryptocurrency have no idea what they are doing. The other day, Vasant Pravli, the chief financial officer of Visa, the world's largest payment network at market value, was unfrightened about Bitcoin. Vasant Pravli, who's the tail and behind Bitcoin? In particular, he said the cryptocurrency was used by every crook and dirty politician, and also the most investors do not have a clue what they are doing. People ask me, who find me? Who framed me? You know, guys, like a taxi driver at the airport, they have no idea who they're doing. Probably said. Problem means that taxi drivers do not know to invest in cryptocurrency. Ironically, over the top manager of Bitcoinist, Bravo also freaks out there. He don't not know who stands behind Bitcoin with the currency used by the Federal Reserve System. I know who is behind it and who is behind the cryptocurrency. What the hell do I know? Probably was internet. So I'm sure the every founders and every dirty politician in the world is in a cryptocurrency. So it is about cryptocurrency, about Bitcoin news. And today new Bitcoin at $50,500, guys, and thank you for watching and see you later.